Welcome language learners from all around the globe to Listen Up, the podcast that takes you on a captivating voyage through the English language. Whether you've just started your journey or have been navigating the intricacies of English for some time, this podcast is designed to be your trusty compass, guiding you towards fluency and unlocking the wonders of English. I'm your host, Karen, a passionate traveller and an experienced teacher of English as a second language. Join me as we embark on an exciting expedition filled with British history read by a native speaker. Together, we'll conquer the challenges and celebrate the victories of learning English as a foreign language. Each episode of Listen Up will immerse you in a variety of topics, from aspects of British culture, history, and literature. We'll explore useful vocabulary that will empower you to communicate confidently in English. If you want to read along with the podcast, head to my website www.onepawinthesand.com/ESL. The link is in the description. But this podcast isn't just about learning English in isolation. It's about building a community of language learners, supporting one another, and fostering a love of the English language. I encourage you to engage with us through my Patreon page, where you can connect with fellow learners, ask questions, and share your own language journey. So, whether you're sipping tea in Tokyo, walking the streets in Sao Paulo, or studying in a bustling cafe in Berlin, Listen Up is here to accompany you on your quest for English fluency. Join me as we embark on this transformative expedition, where language becomes an adventure and your dreams of effective communication become a reality. Today's episode is called Start of Women's Institute. The Women's Institute, or the WI, in the United Kingdom, is a well-known group that has been around for a very long time. It has helped women, brought communities together, and talked about important things for over 100 years. It started in 1915, and it has changed a lot since then. The WI began during World War I, when two important women, Dame Adelaide Hoodless from Canada and Madge Watt from Britain, started groups for women. They wanted to teach women better skills for their homes and help them during the war when their husbands were away. On this day, 16th of September 1915, the first official WI meeting happened in Anglesey, Wales. It became popular quickly, and in 1916 they decided to work towards making life in rural areas better. During World War II, the WI was essential. Many WI members became land girls. They worked on farms and made sure there was enough food while men were fighting in the war. More women joined the WI during this time because they wanted to help their country. After the war, the WI kept growing. It started to include women from cities too, not just the countryside. They taught women about cooking and crafts, which helped them learn new skills and opened new work opportunities. The WI isn't only about homemaking and cooking. It's also about talking about big problems in society. In the 1950s, they worked hard to make cervical cancer screening better. Because of them, there is a national screening program in the UK today. In recent years, the WI has talked about important issues like climate change, domestic violence, and healthcare. They've made a difference by talking about these things and getting people to listen. A big moment in WI history was when Queen Elizabeth II became its president in 1953, and she stayed in that role until she passed away. This made the WI even more influential. Today, the Women's Institute keeps changing and helping women in the modern world. It shows that women are strong and can make things better when they work together. The WI's history is a great inspiration for women everywhere, reminding us that when we come together, we can achieve amazing things for fairness and justice. And that wraps up another episode of Listen Up. I hope you enjoyed learning about my topic today and practicing your English. Remember, the exploration doesn't have to end here. If you have any lingering questions or want to continue the conversation, I've got some great opportunities for you. First off, I offer private lessons for those of you eager to expand your knowledge further, whether it's practicing today's subject or exploring other topics. I'm here to guide you on your English journey. Reach out to me through my website or social media platforms, and let's embark on a personalised learning experience together. I have been involved with training people for more than 10 years. I've been teaching English as a second language for over a year, in which time I have taught over 500 students, many of whom are regulars. But wait, there's more. If you're a devoted fan of Listen Up and want to show your support, consider joining our Patreon community. Your contribution directly helps us bring you more episodes and maintain the quality of our show. Your support truly means the world to me, and we couldn't continue this podcast without you. So whether you choose private lessons or Patreon, or both, I look forward to staying connected and exploring the fascinating realms of English as a second language together. Thank you once again for joining us on Listen Up. Until next time, keep practicing.